In the Impact segment tonight, a second juror from the George Zimmerman murder trial is now speaking out about the verdict that she and 5 other women reached earlier this month. Joining us now with reaction, 2 criminal defense attorneys from New York, Stacey Schneider, and from Davie, Florida, Regina Tsombanakis. It's great to see both of you. Well, that got everyone talking yesterday, of course, this juror speaking out. And Regina, let's start with you because look, we heard from that other juror, B37, who said she thought both men could have stepped back, that both were responsible, but that she believed that that Zimmerman had a right to defend himself. Now, this juror comes forward and says Zimmerman got away with, quote, murder, but then goes on to say, we reached the right verdict. Can you say get away with murder and reach the right verdict?
Yes, you can, actually, because there is no question that Trayvon was killed by George Zimmerman. The issue was whether it was self-defense or not. And these jurors had that question posed to them. They had the law, and if they thought there was no reasonable doubt that this was murder, they should have spoken up in the jury room, not weeks later after the media may be attacking their position. It completely distorts the entire jury system and what we as Americans have agreed to live by.
And that's why there's confusion and a contradiction. This has nothing to do with stand your ground.
They didn't even use the stand your ground law in reaching the verdict.
No, that's not true.
That wasn't even brought.
That's not true.
It's a complete misconception. It's very true.
No.
They did not bring a stand your ground motion.
All right, no. But Regina, we go back to this. Jurors giving interviews. It almost like they're worried about how history will judge them, so they have to run out there and say these things. No, I really care. I really care. I know it's not easy to be on this jury, and I think they, probably came to the right conclusion here. But these interviews, I don't personally like them. I don't think they advance the cause of justice at all.
I agree, and I really don't think it's good at all, because people that do serve on juries now, after they render their verdict, are going to have to deal with this backlash, which is going to make people not want to serve on a jury. We're not going to be able to get jury of our peers. It's going to undermine the entire system. Weeks later, you feel bad. You have to follow the law. The law is not based on emotion. It's based on the facts.
But you have such a volatile verdict. You have such a volatile verdict. Why not hear from the jurors what was behind their thinking? Because the nation's so upset about this. Don't you think we should hear something from them? They have the right to speak about how they got
They did say something. They rendered a verdict, not guilty.
And it seems like a confused situation.
Yeah, right. Guys, we're out of time. We're out of time. But their feelings, in the end, don't matter. The law matters.
Exactly.
Thank goodness we have a system that actually follows that path.